Hey there guys, this is 88 Shadow Angel here as always, and today we have, I'm going to bring to you a fairly special surprise. Well, I should say surprise. I don't know, screw it. I'm going to call it a surprise because I feel like calling it a surprise. This, I'm sure if you've guessed or you've seen on the Facebook page, or even if unless you've pretty much been living under a rock, you should know what is inside this box. Especially with the big Horus Heresy Weekender. It's been a long time since I've added to this playlist the Primarchs, and of course this is the model of Fulgrim. It's one that I loved as soon as I saw the pictures of it, and you know, the everything like that. So I can't wait to get building and painting this model, because it's something new for me and something I've wanted to do for a while, which is the beautiful like dark royal purple armor with the gold trim, and it gives me another chance to broaden my horizon then on different paint schemes or using different colours and seeing how they work. So without any further ado, I'm just going to go away for a minute and we're going to have a look, see what you get inside this box. So here we are again guys, well, welcome back. So this is what you get inside the box. Obviously this is the outer box, which is just really nice looking thing that can go, because we've seen that. Right, so this is what you get inside. You get this as the finished model when it's built, which just makes me want to get this thing built even more. I'm not sure if and what change I can make to the base. I may paint some. I'm already thinking up ideas of how to paint stuff. Like I may make some of these the guys that are on the base like Iron Hands, and paint this one up who's got a standard there, and paint him up as an Emperor's Children and have it look like that Fulgrim's defending him over everything else. So yeah, I have been told that this is meant to be one half of a diorama that's yet to come out, because obviously the other half of this diorama should be Ferrus Manus, obviously the old Silver Hands himself. And it's meant to be their like epic duel, which I can't wait to see the other half of this if this is this good. So on the back we have where the I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. The I'll just call them tassels, just like I did with Angron. Tassels and that all come off, and in true ForgeWorld style, just the absolute best in instructions of how to put things together. Yeah. Big thumbs up, yeah. So put that to one side. So what do you get inside? So obviously you get the plastic box as you did with the Angron model. So if you open this up, you get two bases, one for Fulgrim and his base to stand on, and one for the massive scenic base, which will fit in together like that, which I'm hoping you can do the same with Angron, because I really like that bit on the last one. So this is the main body of Fulgrim. As you can tell, he's a tall guy, even though he's up on his tiptoes there, leaping up into the air. First thing I noticed when I saw this model was the fact that the head is separate. So you can, unlike with Angron, Angron was set in that sort of one pose, staring straight forward, as he should be, to be fair. You can reposition the head and everything. The other one that also comes to mind is this. So as you can see, if we go back to the main picture, that's where the blade is meant to go, and in true ForgeWorld style they've put the handle and the sword blade as two separate bits. I would have rather seen that as with that the Angron, have the sword and that in one hand and then have it connect actually to the, but it's all good. I can just drill a pin through there and we'll fit that together, easy peasy. So yeah, so overall look, it is absolutely beautiful. The sculpted knee pads of to the screen. There, the screaming one at the back, and the kind of thing. I'm kind of thinking of the opera masks. I don't know why. But yeah, this absolutely beautiful bit of detail in here with the Legion 3 emblem in the middle of all this absolutely beautiful sculpted work, massive wings on the Vanglaves, the boots, the head, the other vambrace, the clasps of the armour, the under armour, the chest plate. It just oozes with absolute beautiful detail, and once again ForgeWorld have outdone themselves with this Primarch model. So yeah, so that's the main body. Just so here we have, as you can see, the sword blade, Fulgrim's head as it is, a bionic leg for one of the guys on the base, and some of the tassel things. I don't know. I can't be asked. But yeah, so there's the tassels on the back. So detailing on the sword looks really nice with the sort of warped start to the sort of swept in warpish detail for the blade. Looks really nice. So yeah, I mean, there's just so much to talk about in this model. It's you know, I mean, there's the top of the banner, which is on the base, which I'm sure if you don't wish to stick it on the base, you can use it for one of your chapter banners and stuff like that. I mean, it's beautifully detailed. One of the backpacks as well for one of the guys on the base. One half of his cloak, which comes in 2 bits here, which comes as a fairly easy connection. I do apologise if it seems like I'm rushing through it. I'm trying to get through as much of this as possible. So yeah, so as you can see, there's a hole there, and there's the pin there, and once they're cleaned off, that'll just clasp together to form the cloak that goes around Fulgrim. So there's that. Then for his left arm, you can see the outstretched arm with the massive eagle wing up on the shoulder, on the actual pad, which has even more detail into it on the back, which I've just noticed. More of this beautifully sculpted work. Obviously your bits of flash and that, but yeah, it's just so much beautiful detail. It's you know. So there's the back of the sword, or the hilt, I think. Yeah, I think I'm getting my sword terminology right there. A bolt pistol off one of the guys on the floor. 2 combat knives, and this. And I didn't realise what this was until I had a proper look at it. But that is actually I think a Volkite rifle or pistol or something, but it's a Volkite weapon. Now anyone who doesn't know what Volkite's weaponry is, just look them up in the Betrayer books. They are not nice weaponry. They are harsh shredder weapons. I'm not sure what Fulgrim's does. I have to have a check back of his rules, but I'm sure it'll be master crafted and have all kinds of horrible nasty bits to it. So yeah, and the halt that it comes in is it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Obviously that's the side that goes on his leg. So, but yeah, it's just so much. I can't say enough really about how lovely this model is. They're the spare other tassels and stuff to add on. For anyone who wants these, small Emperor's Children logos, which I'm not sure where they're meant to go, but I'm sure I'll find out and not like it. Long tassels that come out of the shoulder and the shoulder pad. Let's go there. And now onto the big scenic base. So this is the smaller one, as you can tell by the size of the base. I'm not too sure what these bits and pieces are. Probably bits of some massive, big bits of machinery, or rocks, or buildings, or dreadnought, or something. Bikes, I don't know. Either way, it looks cool. So there you see the banner, or the banner pole. Like I say, I'm not too sure what these big bits are, but I'm sure I'll find out once I have a look at some painting things and a couple of bits in White Dwarf and stuff. So, but yeah, the overall model of this is just so much detail. So I can already tell this one's going to take me a lot longer to do than Angron. In terms of level of detail and what there actually is here. So yeah, so here's one of the first of the casualties on the bigger base, as you can see. So as you can tell, he's face down. I'm going to have this guy as my as the banner bearer. Also, he's going to be painted up as one of the Emperor's children, and then I'll do the other bits of armour. I'll do as iron hands and stuff like that. And then you have this bit which sort of fits around the the edge. So as you can see, you've got two of the other guys, and spare helmets, and a bit more of these bits of wreckage falling apart. So here you got this guy who has a really nasty gouge in the neck, which I've just noticed. And this is where the bionic leg goes and from there. And then obviously with the bionic arm and that, I'm going to safely suggest that's meant to be an iron hand. And bits of rubble and stuff that falling in between the helmet and there. And then you got the other guys down here, which I'll also more than likely do as something or other. Yeah, and I just realised that them smashed grill off one of the helmets. That's cool. But you see, this is the thing. It's just so much. So yeah. So there you go, guys. Sorry, it may be a bit of a lengthy one, but obviously, I hope you can tell this is a fantastically detailed model. First of all, big thank you to my good friend Medj, if you know him, or Ella Mixer is his channel, for picking this up for me. A big thank you out to you, man. And just a massive congrats to ForgeWorld to producing an absolutely fantastic model, which has overdone what I was actually, what I was expecting to. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had high expectations for this, seeing what they did with Angron, and this for Fulgrim just sets that bar just that bit higher. So yeah, so yeah, I'm going to leave you with that because it's going to turn into quite a long vid. So I'll catch you next time, guys, with either this or a bit more of the chaos, or it'll be something. Probably be this built, to be honest, because this is. But yeah, so I'll catch you next time, guys. As always, drop us a comment down below if you want to ask us anything, or come jump over to the link that I'll drop below, to the Facebook channel where you can see work in progress on Fulgrim himself and any other projects that I'm working on, and you can ask me comments. You can ask me questions on there about the kits, about modelling at far, anything. So there you go, guys. Thanks again. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll catch you later.